Yo yo, it's Hoodyhooo and this is Rocket League University. This is a series that dives into different mechanics in Rocket League and how to practice them. In this video, we are going to take a look at air dribbles, so let's jump right in. An air dribble is an aerial play where you maintain control of the ball by getting multiple touches while airborne. It's pretty self-explanatory, I know, but if you didn't know, well, now you do. In the early days of Rocket League, these were considered pretty flashy and high-level mechanics, but now in 2020, it's not uncommon to see air dribbles in platinum or even gold. Air dribbles can begin on the wall or the ground and can be used offensively to score and pass, or defensively to delay for teammates or clear the ball. Air dribbles are a fundamental part of Rocket League and a skill you will definitely want to learn as you climb the ranked ladder. Now that we know what they are and how we can use them, let's talk about some ways to practice. First, you need to have a solid base of aerial car control. I reference Kevpert's YouTube channel pretty frequently on my channel because he has put out some top-notch training material. So I will link some of his videos below that are great for improving aerial car control. But for now, I'm going to assume that you already have that foundation built. The most important part of an air dribble is the first touch. You want to keep the ball close to the nose of your car while also gaining some momentum in the direction that you want to carry the ball. This requires some practice, but the main thing is to match the speed of the ball. If you are going too fast, you will hit the ball too far away from your car. If you are moving too slow, it will be difficult to generate enough momentum in the direction that you want to carry it. This is a skill that you are just going to have to practice. I recommend practicing on the ground first. When air dribbling off the wall, you have to incorporate air rolling, and that's just one more moving part that we may not be comfortable with just yet. I created a ground air dribble training pack to get the feel of picking the ball up and carrying it through the air. I included a few varying ways to initiate the air dribble to get you comfortable with different opportunities that you may get in game. You will position your car just underneath the ball, and right as it bounces upwards, you will jump up into the ball to give it a nudge in the direction that you want to go. Next, tilt your car back just a bit and begin boosting towards the ball. Once you are near the ball, you will begin to feather your boost. Feathering your boost just means to tap the boost instead of holding it down. This technique helps you keep control of your momentum. Now, as you are lifting the ball up, that is when matching the speed of the ball is absolutely critical. This will keep the ball close to your car, which will result in better control of the ball. As you get the hang of it, you will begin carrying the ball farther. After you feel confident in your ability to pick the ball up and keep it near your car, go ahead and begin practicing off the wall as well. These concepts are all the same, but now you will obviously begin from the wall rather than the ground. I also created a wall air dribble training pack for practicing wall air dribbles. Again, I included varying setups as you won't always be presented with the same setup in game. You will want to lightly pop the ball off the wall sometime on the bottom half of the wall. Now, as you are in the air, you will want to begin boosting towards the ball while attempting to match the speed of the ball. This is where feathering the boost efficiently is vital. If you are holding boost down, when you do contact the ball, you're going to push it too far away from your car. You pretty much want to catch the ball with the nose of your car. This is a relatively difficult skill, so be patient with yourself as you are practicing. Note that the clips that you see on Reddit and Twitter are not from players who are trying their first air dribble. These players typically have thousands and thousands of hours practicing. So, now that you understand the mechanic and how to perform it, let's move on to how to practice. The key here is consistency and repetition. You will have to build up that muscle memory through practice so it becomes second nature. To start off, I recommend you do some aerial car control practice for about 10 minutes to get yourself warmed up. You can do any number of drills to warm up. If you are on Steam, I recommend Steam workshop maps like Speed Rings 2 or 3, Parkour map, which is featured in Kevpert's Elite Aerial Car Control video, or any of the aerial obstacle courses. If you are on console, I recommend creating your own routine of aerial car control practice. It could be a drill directly from Kevpert's original aerial car control video, or you could implement your own version with a twist, or completely create your own from scratch. After all, I'm sure you know better than anyone the things that you find difficult. A drill I used to do was to fly around the field weaving in and out of the small boost pads on the ground, one lap facing forward without air roll, 1 lap facing backwards without air roll, 1 lap around with air roll. The more you expose yourself to the uncomfortable movements, the more comfortable you will become with those moments. Next, spend 10 or so minutes practicing the training pack for ground air dribbles. If you feel comfortable from the ground, then go ahead and add another 10 or so minutes practicing the training pack for wall air dribbles. If you are already completely comfortable with the previous 2 training packs, then I recommend you shorten the time spent on those and do a more organic style of practice in free play for 10 to 20 minutes. To further limit or challenge yourself, go ahead and turn off unlimited boost as well. In free play, you will have to set up the air dribble rather than it already being set up for you, which is a more realistic version of how you will have to execute air dribbles in game. Training packs are fantastic to get the feel of mechanics, but you rarely get those perfect setups while on full boost in game. If you have any recommendations or methods you use to practice, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you like to practice and the results that you've seen. And there you have it, air dribble lesson complete. If you dedicate time practicing the mechanic you want to learn or improve on, you will get the results you want. It may not be immediate, but if you stay disciplined and continue to practice, you will experience progress and improvement. Good luck, have fun, and thank you for watching.